What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Even Dragon here, and welcome to Unheard. This is literally a game you've never heard of. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching an archive stream. Be sure to check me out live. Link is always in the description down below, as well as link to my Discord, where I'll let you know what is going on in my life. This and that, if you want to play games together, all the good stuff. I don't know much about the game, except it's very well reviewed, and it's kind of a mystery game. I did do like a little test of it to do some sound testing. It looked really cool. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Kilpsy, thanks for the resub. Let me say that before I forget. Hello, Toby. So, you guys may be noticing this stuff on your screen. Weekly subs, we do those now. If we get 7 weekly subs, I will grant the last person to fill the quota one wish. It can be anything as long as it was within my power and not, defaming or anything. And I can now take donations. That is that is a thing at the bottom of the screen. There is a link that will show up. It's also on my page somewhere. There's also the bot will show up eventually to also show the link for that. But your boy needs money to live, so that's at the bottom there. Let's go ahead and start with the new game. Everything looks fine. How's everything sound? It's a little loud for me, which is why I'm asking. Sounds all good? Alright.
Welcome, Detective. Please, make yourself comfortable. I appreciate your coming in today, and I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about.
A little bit.
As you know, technology is changing how we conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system. We think you might have what it takes. So let's get started.
Okay.
First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer. Next, we're going to show you a series of pictures.
That was a Warshak text?
We want you to tell us what you see, or more importantly, what you hear.
Exactly like a Warshak
Go
text, but
ahead
with your
and
ears.
pick up the tablet in front of you. Try to relax. Think of this as sort of a game or a puzzle. Something to assess your interpretive and deductive skills.
I'm pretty good at that.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Click the play button to start the recording. Solve who hid the drugs. Alright, let's start there.
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
Click a sound source and select the name you think that matches the voice. Okay, so it looks like Tyler.
But your car is registered under the name Cameron.
My brother lets me borrow his luxury vehicles sometimes.
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the first person to mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a...
Kilpsy, thanks for the $12, dude. I appreciate you. Like, okay, so I'm not entirely sure if you guys understand the situation that I'm in. I haven't really talked about it fully on stream, but the donations are really helping out. So I really appreciate you, Kilpsy.
big shot CEO. Was on a magazine cover recently.
I pulled your sheet. A repeat offender. DUI.
Asked if you want me to time you out, dude, you gotta be in chat.
It's the people I hang out with, honest. I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they insisted. I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides
There you go, Fs. You've now been successfully timed out.
the DUI?
Nothing I can think of. Why?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on?
With drugs, yo! Right click on the map to move. Right click on the map to move.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber.
Marty?
How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
Different spaces contain different parts of the story. You should explore to find them all. Head back to the investigation room.
Officer, you said something about drugs earlier. What was that all about?
What's your name, son?
Tyler.
Same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
He's here too?
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
Okay, pause for a minute. You can change or delete the name tags at any time.
This isn't your first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother, too?
What drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible! Okay, I drink too much, but I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin. I want to see my lawyer.
Finally, there's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer
Hold. Amber.
gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his rights, but he didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
Okay, you reached the end of the recording. Click the button below to listen to it again. And remember, you might find more clues by following different characters or exploring different rooms. EK.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right? Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids. But now he's rich and famous. And me? I'm trying hard just to get by.
Oh, I can write notes here. Okay. Alright, I didn't understand what was going on here. Alright, that's cool.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's older, by a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my rap sheet?
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be me.
All right. What changed this time, then?
He racks up a couple moving violations? Fine, whatever. But I ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway. Yo, I'm at the police station. Can't talk much. Just want to make sure you get everything tied up. Yeah, shut that guy up for good. When? Now, obviously. cops ain't that stupid. We're talking about a whole key here. Of course they're gonna trace the source. And the dealer can ID me, so hurry up. My brother? Pulling the same old stunt as we speak. Yeah, I knew he'd try to blame me. But it's gonna backfire on him this time. Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing. The police are gonna nail him for possession and perjury. And...
So I'm a little confused on if I have Tyler and Cameron correct. But, as we have it labeled now, Tyler. Yes. You found the truth! Yeah!
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Why would you report your own brother?
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing.
Alright, this game's cool. I like it.
So you believe that the twins swapped their identities? Excellent assessment, Detective.
It's not really that much of an assessment if you literally look at it, but okay.
By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording. All of this data is contained in and processed by what we're calling the acoustic detective system.
The ADS.
It allows you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio. Ultimately, we're hoping to assemble a new investigative department that will rely heavily on this invention, both to solve cold cases and assist with new ones as they develop.
Why are you only talking in my
You're
left
off to
ear?
a strong start. Let's get back to it, shall we? How about something more challenging?
Also, why were we in the interrogation room?
This is a floor plan of a local art gallery. The exhibition is about to start, but the only thing on display is an empty frame.
Okay, so what we're trying to answer is who stole the real painting first, who has the real painting in the end. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
Okay, you must be green then.
I wanted to thank you in person for, sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a frickin' call center? Ugh. Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals, the best of the best, right? I wanted to see it before the opening, and now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that... Maybe you should just answer that, Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. Ha! Good luck to anyone who thinks they...
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because...
So is this Sean? I think this is Sean.
Gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a friggin' call center? Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals. The best of the best, right? I
Right.
wanted to see it before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that maybe you should just answer that. Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there. The lost art. Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
Looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way.
See you out there.
Let's just stay in this room for right now, yeah?
Sean.
Yes, this is Sean.
Ah, Maestro. There you are.
Your name is
I
Maestro?
was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition? Look outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own.
Wake up, sheeple!
Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello, this is Claude. Thank you. Magnifique.
Magnifique.
Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What Once was lost shall be found, as they say.
Precisely.
Yes, yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
Excuse me. Is this the, Tossed Art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
Favorite artist's assistant. On my way. See you soon.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find this safe?
All right, do something, please. Poor favor. At least give me something to identify you with, yeah? No? Jesus Christ.
Ah, that must be it right there. Let's give the old combo a try. Ha! And just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
Damn. Oh, someone's in here.
Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God damn it!
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you?
Hmm?
What's that you got there?
What? Hey, this is...
Is that a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Who's this guy, then?
I could finally think again. I swear, they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smoker's area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure. Yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules. What the?
Oh, shit! Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
He just swapped it.
Christ.
But who is this?
End up on the black market.
Where are you going? I forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split?
Never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous
Who are you, sir?
there on the market could, in fact, be my work.
Fancy meeting you.
What the? One day you will seek out the truth.
Mac. Okay, so that's Mac.
Looky what I got here. This is the real thing. Pay up.
Two?
Director, the painting's been found. But what? Another one? It cannot be.
Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay, I think Mac does have the real painting. Whoever homeboy was at the beginning. Maestro's in here. Let's find out about Maestro.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you.
Okay,
Call me when you're finished.
Tommy's the thief. So I think that was the original guy that came in here, yeah?
I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Hold on.
That's old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Relax. I'm a pro. My name means something on the street. Ask anyone. There ain't a job I done wrong.
Okay.
Is this the, tossed art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
Favorite artist persistent. On my way. See you soon. Excuse me.
Okay. We get a phone call here from Mac. Probably between Mac and Green, right?
Damn it! Pick up your damn phone already!
Okay, yeah, that Mac is calling Green.
Hello? Why Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money? Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again? What's the checkout? Hello? God damn it!
And then he's just gonna sit there until he gets the actual payment, right?
Excuse me, is this the, art exhibition? It's the lost art.
Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
The storeroom? It's over across from the
Ms.
bathroom,
Reeves.
but didn't you come to see the opening?
Well, if it isn't my way. See? So, are the rumors true? I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The when is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
If you'll, excuse me for a moment, I have
So
to take
Reeves
this.
has it.
A fake. I feel like an idiot for... I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money. Sorry, important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Oh, well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years. That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right, the exhibition will kick off soon, if you'll excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
Paul Reeves.
Ah, there you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about the Well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the Maestro Claude.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed the empty frame before you. I am sorry to tell you, but my painting has actually been stolen. Silence! I have no doubt it will end up on the black market. Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting. Nor did I take any photos of it.
Wait a minute! Forgot something I gotta take care of. Gotta split.
I have no doubt it will end up on the black market.
Where are you going?
Forgot something I gotta take care of. Gotta split.
Thanks for visiting.
Nor did I take any photos
Huh?
of it.
Wait a minute!
Any anonymous painting out there on
Ah, you weren't holding it when you came in. I bought it from the gift shop.
Oh, well. Wait, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
It's been found.
But what? Another way? It cannot be.
What? The Lost Art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay. So we have all of the information. I think. Let me go back here. I think what happened was that Tommy stole it first, and then Mac nicked it off Tommy. You need all to answer all 2 questions right now. None of them are correct. Fuck. I thought I had that. Okay, well, if that's not the case, then perhaps Reeves had it first, and then Green has it after? No. Okay. First things first is to identify the real painting. Maestro would know his own painting, I think, so let's start with him.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon.
Oh, I found the place. Ain't my fault all these shishi galleries look the same. We're still on schedule, so... Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it.
Okay.
Relax.
I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
Okay.
Sean!
Ah, Maestro, there you are. I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition? Look outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the
What is this
starving
game?
sculptors.
Hello, Amy. This game is Unheard. So the premise of it is that we are trying to solve mysteries. I don't know why I did the French accent. We're trying to solve mysteries. By going around and listening to everybody's audio and trying. At the moment, we're trying to figure out who stole the painting. Who stole the painting originally, and then who ends up with the real painting in the end. It's a little confusing at the moment because there are so many forgeries. So I'm trying to figure out who has the original painting. Maestro is the artist, right? And he hired a guy to steal his own painting, which I think is Tommy. But the game said that wasn't correct. So
Painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it
also, you of all people have been telling me to get something for tips, and now I do. So if you can see at the bottom there, my living expenses are all laid out there for everybody to see. Yeah, and will allow people to tip me to keep living as I'm doing streaming full time now, as well as the weekly subs at the top there. Well, and whoever gets past the threshold of 7 subs for the week, I will grant that one person one wish. It can be anything as long as it's within my power and not defaming.
performance art, if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market.
Yes, Tommy.
If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello? This is Claude? Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was...
Want a cigarette?
Too easy. No.
Okay, so Tommy's in here, right? He gets the painting.
Just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
A nicer painting, which leads me to believe that may not be the real one. But why would Tommy not have his own painting? I'm sorry, Maestro not have his own painting.
Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God damn it!
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? What's that you got there?
What? Hey, this is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Finally think again. I swear they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure. Yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
Oh, shit! Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked.
Watch it, man.
Yeah, anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
He just nicked it off Tommy.
I have no doubt you will end up on the black market.
Where are you going? I forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a sport?
Never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work.
Fancy meeting you here.
What the? One day you will seek out the truth using
Looky what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
else to find my painting.
Two?
Director, the painting's been found.
But what?
Another one?
It cannot be.
Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay, so Tommy had to have stolen the real one. And then Mac ends up with it. But that's not right, right? I'm confused. Reeves sells Green a painting, but that's not the real one. She just claims it to be the real one. And there is the real painting is in this room because there's no option for none, right? Okay, let's try security then. Okay, so security does have the painting. So security had the painting, which he nicked off Tommy, which means Mac had it originally. Okay, alright. Mac had the painting originally, which is weird that he had that originally, but okay. Let's listen to it again. Let's start with Mac. Why the fuck would Maestro not have his own painting? Okay, Mac calls green here.
What the fuck's he doing? Shit, he hung up again? Damn it! Pick up your damn phone already! Hello? Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money? Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again?
I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
Excuse me, is this the, Talk Art exhibition? The Lost Art?
Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
The storeroom? It's over at...
Hung up on me again? What's the checkout? Hello?
If it isn't my favorite artist's assistant.
Artist assistant, which means...
The rumor is true.
Okay, so Reeves is the artist assistant, which is probably why I didn't understand that. But that would imply that Reeves had it the whole time as well. Why does Mac have it? Okay, so Mac had the real one for whatever reason, and Tommy walked in, and Mac switched out the ones that Tommy and Mac had, right? And Tommy had the real one, not realizing that it was a fake, not realizing that it wasn't a fake, and Mac switched them out, thinking that he had a fake and Tommy had the real one, right? Which means Tommy comes over here, tries to leave, and security heads him, finds the painting. But I'm trying to figure out why Mac had it in the first place.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
I don't deal with the real thing.
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
Okay, Reeves never had the real one then.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger.
What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom.
Oh, I missed that conversation. That's why I didn't get it.
What's fake do? The deal's off.
Okay, I missed the beginning of that conversation. That's why I was confused.
What the hell? So beat me to it? How did I miss that?
You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is...
Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Yeah, anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
You stole it! Hand it over!
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
Okay, so it got
Good
double
work.
swapped at the beginning.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this.
That's why, and I didn't hear
Before
that
we go any
conversation,
further,
so we gotta be real
I should
careful.
inform you, our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects.
Ooh, side effects.
For example, you may start hearing voices as the test continues. There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you. When the exam is finished, depending on the outcome, we'll provide any additional treatment you might need. Now on to the next scenario. To further test your abilities, we'll try a higher profile case, one I'm sure you remember from the news.
Lady, why are you so close to me?
The bombing that occurred last year at the Central Booking Complex downtown. A gruesome tragedy in a crowded police station. 12 people, 12 victims. Now, what's your take on this?
Okay. Who brought the bomb? Who detonated the bomb? Who is Raven? We got a lot of people to identify. Alright, here goes. We're starting in this room, so let's stay.
Hello, Sergeant. May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with you with Dwight, even though I suspect that's not your actual name.
Let me check here. Theft case, huh? No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow proceeding.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come?
Sounds like Matt
Ask them
Mercer.
to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise! I don't even have to bust you. You still end up.
I'll stay in this room for right now.
What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm nothing.
Well, what a surprise! I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm nothing if not a law-abiding citizen. Just picking up a pal like a good friend. Well, hey there, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Got something to take care of is all. Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small
I would
fender
just-
bender. They're
So I don't know which one of these is which, but I'll just label them both right now.
accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
Hi, Officer Schrader. You don't think you could ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh, so you own the place now, do you? Find out yourself.
Mickey, glad to see you.
Officer, nice to meet you.
Mickey?
Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside, to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy. Burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night? Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
On it.
You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk. Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
You'll get him back when you leave.
Just came back to bring food. Why are you here?
No, we should talk now. I'll come find you.
That geezer's phone is ringing.
Look, sir. Have you... Hello, officer. Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's gotta be a record.
Yeah, I,
Why are you here?
seem to have misplaced it again.
Whoa. Okay, well, that was interesting. All right. Let's start with following Dwight, yeah?
Hello, Sergeant. May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Let me check here. Theft case, huh? No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this time?
Excuse me. Officer. Sorry to have to bother you again.
Come on in.
Well, speak of the devil.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this out.
No! For crying
I feel like I
out
know
loud,
some of these
it's not
voice
like I went
actors.
on a killing spree. There! Ta-da! Signed and dated. Can I leave now?
Mm-mm. You two, we're going to reception.
Mickey! Glad to see you!
Officer, nice to meet you. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside and to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the...
Go on, do I do something?
The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back.
God damn it. Who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
Come on. Nothing? Okay, well, Dwight's going somewhere.
Why'd you even bother?
Ah, shove it already. Just open the key.
Well, let's try to limit our alcohol next time, maybe.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
You just stole that guy's phone. That was something else. Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me, what's a phone to you, huh? This phone ain't worth squat if you're gonna just sell it. It's the mobile era now. A phone's more than just a phone, it's access. Access to the owner's... Ah, never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man! I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on then. Give it a try.
Hello, officer. Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's gotta be a record.
Yeah, you seem to have misplaced it again. Sergeant, may I please have my phones back?
Okay, let's go with Mickey then.
Yeah, let me check.
I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Here.
Got something to take care of is all. Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender. They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
Hi, Officer Schrader. You don't think you could ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh, so you own the place now, do you? Find out yourself.
Mickey, glad to see you.
Officer, nice to meet you. Name's Mickey, Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside and to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night?
It's raining cats and dogs outside. Let me call us a cab. Just a sec. All right, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you gonna tell me what's going on?
I was at the Mountain Hotel when I saw that chump hanging outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time.
Ow! Shit for brains. How many times I gotta tell you? You can't make bank stealing phones.
Well, I just thought, you know, practice makes perfect.
Unbelievable. You really are a moron. Ugh, whatever. Look here. I'm gonna show you something. See? This here's a phone I stole on the bus.
I don't get it. You call me stupid for stealing flip phones, and then you steal one yourself. That piece of shit probably ain't even worth $10.
Wait and see, my friend. Wait and see. Hey, buddy.
So I'm gonna make a comment here, right? Who did Mickey call? Right? And then I need to make another comment. Who was Dwight trying to call?
It's me. Don't tell me you don't recognize your old pal. Yeah. Anyways, you gotta help me out. I'm in a real bind. Got arrested. Solicitation. Yeah. Long story short, was on a business trip and got a little antsy. You know the feel. Keep this between us, though, will ya? I called because you're the only one I can trust. You've got to help me. Cops asking me for $1,000 to make this whole thing go away, else I'll be processed first thing in the morning. My own money? Think I have any? A dirty cop took my wallet. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here talking to you, now would I? Anyway, you need to wire the money to my friend's bank account. 16598
72626. Name's Mickey. Ocean. Yeah, like the sea. You'll be doing me a real solid. A real solid. And I'll pay you right back as soon as I get out. 1,300 big smackolas. The extra 300's for your trouble. Nah, don't mention it. Friendship's worth its weight in gold nowadays. Anyway, old Copper's back. Catch you later.
You really think it'll work, Mickey?
He totally bought it. Patience, my friend. Patience. We'll get the money soon enough. Oops. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
You just stole that guy's phone. That was something else.
Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me, what's a phone to you, huh? This phone ain't worth squat if you're gonna just sell it. It's the mobile era now. A phone's more than just a phone, it's access. Access to the owner's... Ah, never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man. I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on, then. Give it a try. We've got a phone right here.
I've got this. Huh. Weird. He's only got one number saved.
Who cares? Just dial it.
Okay, so Chip detonated the bomb. So that's one question answered. Chip detonated the bomb.
Dwight. Yeah, let me check here.
Let's start right here, right?
It was just a phone. Guy didn't even... Are you done? It was just a phone. Guy didn't even want to press charges. But you brought me in anyway just to hit me with some outrageous fine for petty theft.
You broke the law.
What? Doesn't surprise me that you're a rookie. No one else about an eye at something like this on night patrol. You're wasting everybody's time.
I've had just about enough of you. Thankfully, you won't be my problem much longer. Somebody paid your ticket.
I'm in no hurry. Though can't say the same for the guy whose phone I pinched. He looked like a real complainer.
Excuse me, officer. Sorry to have to bother you. Yes.
Come on in.
Well, speak of the devil.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this out.
No. For crying out loud. It's not like I went on a killing spree. There. Ta-da! Signed and dated. Can I leave now?
You two, we're going to reception.
Mickey! Glad to see you.
Officer.
Jessica sounds like one of the twins from Persona.
Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of
5,
the paperwork.
Persona 5.
Trigger. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside, to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work.
Following Jessica this time around.
Jess, there's a man in the conference room. Go in there and stall him for as long as you can.
Conference room? Why? What did he do?
Car accident. Fake car accident. Only it didn't seem so fake to him. And I need you to keep it that way. Do whatever you need to do, just don't let him leave.
Roger that.
Word on the street is, Raven's in town. So everyone stay vigilant.
Raven?
I don't have all the info, but I'll fill you in once I have more.
What's your name?
Hey, babe, you new?
Jess, I'll take it from here.
But Captain Martin told me...
Like I said, I'll take it from here.
Understood.
Hey! Okay. Okay, is this Dwight's call?
Where's this place, huh? Oh, fuck, I'm in lockup. Damn, I missed the phone call.
The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back.
Hello? Anybody here? Anybody still breathing?
Well, would you look who's awake? Quiet in there.
Hey, come on, let me out.
What are you in for, huh? Let's see. Public intoxication. Beautiful. Why'd they even bother?
Aw, shove it already. Just open the gate.
Let's try to limit our alcohol next time, maybe.
I didn't even have that much. How come I passed out? Somebody slipped something in my drink. I still feel groggy.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of guys like you, all claiming they didn't drink that much.
I really didn't like that
I'll bet
noise.
You were totally dry in college or whatever. Having trouble walking straight. Ooh, legs a bit heavier than I remember.
See, more proof that you shouldn't drink in your condition. This way. Let's get you released.
What are you walking with a limp? You know we got jump over up, checking in a hit in a swope over
You know
up.
for a fact my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah. That's gotta be a record.
Yeah.
You
here.
How are you here?
And then everyone fucking dies.
I don't even have
There, Captain. You're going to take care of it
Okay,
all.
let's follow Blade.
Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug?
have in your pockets on.
Hi, Officer Schrader.
It was just a car accident, Captain. Did that really require bringing us all the way in like this? I got somewhere I need to be.
Yeah, are you picking on Doug?
Quiet, both of you. I'm doing this by the book. And now that we're back at the station, I'm gonna make you take another breathalyzer.
We blew at the scene and it came back negative. What more do you want? You gonna let us go or not?
Congratulations, loudmouth. You're up first. Follow me. You, stay right here.
Okay, we're following Doug, so we'll give him the blade in a second. Well,
I ain't got all day.
who are you calling, Doug?
Tucker, it's me. I'm at your place. Where are you? Let's talk later. See you at the meeting.
So, Doug called Tucker and said he was at Tucker's place. What's the point of having notes if I can't, like, alright, it's fine.
Name?
Hey, babe, you knew?
Yes, I'll take it from here.
But Captain Martin told me.
Like I said, I'll take it from here.
Understood.
Is Tucker dirty, though?
Let's talk in my office.
Tucker is dirty.
Take a seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Who'd have thought, huh? All three of us in the same police station. Those two behave?
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kent, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kent in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind. Saw an opportunity, so I had him booked for public intoxication.
Okay. So this is Kent.
Huh. Why'd Kent get there so early? You think the boss told him before the rest of us?
I didn't see anyone else there. What's your boss look like?
Ha! Nice try. Only us three have ever seen our boss in the flesh. He likes to keep a low profile, you know?
I wasn't trying to trick you. Just curious, is all.
Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, yet I've never seen him drunk. Not even once.
Looked pretty sauced to me. Didn't even wake up on the ride over. Must have had himself a whole bottle. Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing game won't get us anywhere. You keep an eye on those two there, will you? We can't let anything go wrong now. I'm gonna go see the boss.
Okay. I'll see you out.
You know for a fact my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
Why are you here?
Hey there, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Okay, let's follow Blade this time.
Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug? Hi, Officer Schrader.
Mouth, you're up first.
What the hell were you thinking? Hitting a police car? Did it ever occur to you that it might blow your cover?
I had to act fast. The info I've got is crucial for my investigation. Raven's going to show up tonight.
Okay. Blade's undercover.
What? All right, I want you to tell me everything. I'll send someone to keep... Doug busy.
Okay, so Martin sends Jessica to keep Doug busy, but that doesn't last long because of Tucker.
All right, I've sent someone in to stall Doug. Now tell me what you know. But make it quick. That car accident you staged won't buy us much time.
Yeah, Doug was already getting suspicious. Okay, how much do you know about Raven?
I've heard all sorts of things. Some of them are so Hollywood blockbuster, I'm not sure what to believe anymore.
I've been undercover as part of his organization for 2 years. Everything you've heard about him is true. After he pulls off a major heist, he wipes out his crew and gets a new identity. Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor?
Alright, so now I'm confident that Dwight is Raven. I was thinking about that earlier, but I didn't have any proof of that. Very confident that Dwight's Raven.
Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship with a remotely detonated explosive. All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
That explains why I can't find a single person who knows what this psycho looks like.
To tell you the truth, I wouldn't be able to positively ID Raven if he was standing right in front of me. But if this precious pattern of his means anything, we might have a chance of nabbing him tonight. He's made himself nothing short of a fortune running the rackets in this city the past few years. So when he calls a meeting with all of his associates up at the Mountain Hotel, I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends. Even if he claims it's to pass on the Empire to one of his lieutenants.
No wonder Doug's throwing a hissy fit about getting up to that hotel.
He wouldn't miss this get-together for the world. He's been wanting more territory for a while now, and he thinks he's got a shot at the crown. That's why he's so anxious. The rest of the underbosses are probably headed there as we speak. Raven's supposed to show up later.
You don't think by any chance that Doug is Raven?
I don't think he is, but I can't say for certain. A lot of guys will be there. Any one of them could be him.
If we sweep up the whole group, we can sort them when we book them.
I guess we'll see. Okay, you head up there with Doug. I'll put together a squad to back you up.
Got it. Now let's make this real.
Fucking cops! You ain't got shit on me! DUI? Know for a fact my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
Alright, let's follow Sting and Cassidy.
Bucks?
By the way, could you tell me what...
Hey, burning the midnight oil, I see, and... Wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night? Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
On it. You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk.
Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
You'll get him back when you leave.
Doug? Just came back to bring Sting.
Why are you here? Just don't.
You go first.
Have all the info. Everyone stay vigilant.
Raven?
I don't have all the info, but I'll fill you in once I have more.
It's just you and me now, Sting.
What are you guys trying to pull, huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people for no good reason.
Tucker gave the order earlier today. He didn't explain anything, and I had no idea he was trying to catch you.
What's this Tucker up to?
Now that you mention it, Tucker has been acting strange lately. Before he brought you in, he was up at the Mountain Hotel. Picked up a drunk. Guy's still lying and holding.
Mountain Hotel? What are the odds? What's that drunk look like?
Like any other dirty drunk. Had himself a good limp, though.
His leg, was it prosthetic? And did he have a scar on his right eye?
And how do you know all that? You know the guy?
Interesting. Doug's behind this, no question.
Doug? Why's that?
Earlier today, our boss informed us he was going to choose his successor. Only me, Doug, and Kent have a shot, really. Now Doug asked Tucker to lock me and Kent up. It's so obvious. He wants to make sure he's the only candidate.
Damn, you're telling me that drunk was an underboss?
He took a bullet for the boss. That's how he lost his leg. That prosthetic leg of his was a gift from our boss, too. Got anything else for me? I gotta get to that hotel.
Actually, there is something else. I just heard from Martin that it's highly likely Raven's about to resurface.
Raven? Get out of here.
If Martin said so, there's gotta be some truth behind it. You've heard of Raven, too?
Only rumors. Word on the street is Raven kills anyone who gets a look at his face. Once he's made enough money, he runs off and gets himself a new identity. No one even knows what he looks like.
Holy shit! That's cold, man! Don't tell me you're Raven.
If I was him, you'd be the first to go. Just cut this bullshit and get me out of here. Come on.
But what am I gonna tell Tucker?
Let me worry about him. Let's go.
Pest came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
What?
I need one more thing. I think I have this piece together already. I'm pretty positive Sting or Kent brought the bomb, but I need to check on Kent.
suggest there's a man in the conference room. Go in there and stall him for as long as you can.
Just answer the fucking phone.
Where's this place, huh? Oh, fuck, I'm in lockup. Damn, I missed the phone call.
The customer you're trying to...
Okay, so they're trying to call each other so the call doesn't get through.
Hello? Anybody here?
Why do you even bother?
Ah, shove it already. Just open the gate.
Well, let's try to limit our alcohol next time.
Oops. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Okay. Let me go back to when Sting shows up here.
Well, what is
What are you doing?
Cassidy! Burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night? Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
On it. You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk. Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
You get him back.
The only one who still has a phone here is Kent. So, Kent, who detonated the bomb, Chip, and who's Raven? Raven is Dwight. Let's go! Oh.
Cased the place and found Kent in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind.
You think the boss told him before the rest of us? Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, and I've never seen him drunk. Not even once.
I'm having trouble walking straight. Ooh, legs a bit heavier than I remember.
Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor? Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship with a remotely detonated explosive. All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Just get that guy's phone. There's someone else. I've got this. Huh. Weird. He's only got one number saved.
Who cares? Just dial it.
He's made himself nothing short of a fortune running rackets in the city the past few years. So when he calls on me to involve his associates up at the Mountain Hotel, I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends.
I was at the Mountain Hotel. I saw that chump went outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time. Goddamn, who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
Alright, we got it.
I see. Does it strike you as odd that these situations seem to be full of coincidences?
What do you mean?
Sorry, I meant great job. You're progressing through these examples at a steady pace, but I knew you could crack them. All right, on to the next one. Tell me, detective, do you enjoy the theater?
I mean, the amount of plays I've seen in my time are relatively limited, actually, considering that I have an actual theater friend. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. I'm still going to continue streaming. But I think I'm going to leave the game off here. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this will be the end of the VOD. There are other VODs for what I do for the rest of the stream on the archive channel. So make sure you subscribe and check the rest of those out. But yeah.